That's why I managed to stay single this whole time, you know?
Okay, so as usual, as usual, we fucked up.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Hardcore.
So, we're fat kids. Should we put them on hold?
Oh my god. This is the worst.
So,
This is the worst.
guys, this is, you know what, we just have to do it live.
It's a shit show.
This is a shit show.
We're just going with it. It's fine.
We ordered a bunch of food.
And they took forever. Okay, they're never busy.
Never.
Ever. And then I went over there. We had like 30 minutes.
Yeah, like 45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes. I went and ordered the food. And they're just as busy as could be. Like the most busy I've ever seen that place. There's a line before I even ordered.
So now I'm eating on camera.
Yeah. And I went over and I was like, listen, I'll pay you $5 because we're going to be on live to just bring it over.
And they did.
She just had across the street.
So,
Yeah, it's great.
we could, theoretically,
So I'm going to drink my milkshake.
we could do this to you.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
But I think instead, I think,
Ready, and I just dang it.
I don't want to put you guys on hold because I think that's jacked up, and we were, as usual, trying to be on time, and we were not. So,
We're never on time.
these milkshake, and you know what's also crazy?
What?
Guys, I'm going to tell you why we're here in a minute, but we're eating, and we didn't mean for this to happen. This is the best it's ever been.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's either I really want it that fucking
Yeah,
bad.
like we're just starving.
You know what? This is
And
why
this is the second time I'm getting cold fries.
those aren't cold.
No, they're not cold right now, but if I was like,
Right.
I have
That
to
does
wait,
suck. That's
that would have been sad.
nobody likes cold fries. So that leads me into why we're here, guys. So this is really, really good, and it's usually not that great.
Yeah.
And the reason why we're here is because usually tattoos can be really, really good, and we see a lot of those, especially here in the shop at High Sierra Tattoo Co., Clovis, California, 601 West Shaw, 559 9. Oh, I'm not going to give the number away yet. Oh, that was close. You can't call us.
Was close.
It may or may not be on Google.
It is.
It's not really a joke, but kind of. Actually, it's more like this. We have a phone number now.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, we're going to be showing you guys some tattoos that people sent in to both Haley and I. And if you don't know who we are, I'm Joshua Ray Farmer here at High Sierra Tattoo Co. This is Haley Chaos. She is an apprentice here at the shop, and we asked people to send in their tattoos that were terrible.
Yeah.
We're not here to bash any artist shops or anybody else. That's not what we're doing. We're literally just here. And Daniel's Midna is on here. Mom, Midna's already on here, and she's saying hello. If you guys didn't know, that's who this is. So we're gonna eat a little bit. We'll make it quick. I'm just gonna have a couple.
That's fine.
And
I just want my milkshake.
And because these are so good, and these tattoos,
Are so
before we show them any, let's talk about them for a second.
Okay.
So while we enjoy our wonderful food, let's tell them why these tattoos are absolutely terrible. Well, let's talk about it. We don't have to tell them what they are. Some of these, when I first saw them, like you showed me, and the visceral reaction that I had,
Yeah.
they probably won't be able. I just dropped them. They didn't see that.
It's fine.
So it was like a trick. It's like ta-da. Anyway,
It's here, doesn't it?
if you guys could see our first reactions to these tattoos right when we saw them,
Yeah, that
I
would
can't.
have been the best.
I think next time if we do something like this, we're gonna have to because
Live react.
it was.
Yeah.
Some of them literally made me like yell. I was
Yeah.
like, just anyway, you had to be there, but just know that some of these are that bad. So you're gonna judge them. We can all judge them.
Yeah.
We're gonna pick a winner. Why don't you tell them about the winner?
So the winner, are we showing them what they win?
I think we should. I think we should start with that.
All right.
With our dirty food
I'm
hounds.
sliding the prize to you.
With our dirty food hounds,
It's fine.
we're gonna show you
It's
the winner.
fine. I'm just gonna clean up just a tiny bit. Look at, there we go. And I got sauce on.
That's why I managed to stay single this whole time, you know?
Okay, so the winner gets, because it matches. Oh my god, the music.
Oh shit, we're getting kicked off.
Fuck.
Here, I'll turn off. Right.
Okay.
We're getting kicked off.
I'm sorry. That was.
I'm so glad you caught that. We are so fucked right now.
This is
This is terrible.
this
we
is
are.
a bad day.
We
It's
absolutely
fine.
apologize, you guys.
We're
There
gonna
we
get
go.
it together.
Yeah, that is much better. It's really weird
Yeah.
to not have music on in here.
I know.
That's why it felt like a party right now. Now
Yeah.
it got really fucking quiet.
And I was trying to catch my breath also from running back and forth.
Yeah, we've been running.
Yeah.
We've both been just slaving away. We could actually do this and keep it really low. Anyway,
That's fine.
so it's not.
like.
Yeah, they won't pick it up.
But it was loud, and I
Guys.
don't know how I just caught that.
So some of you obviously already on here and you're watching and you're enjoying this and watching us watch us eat. So thank you. And yes, even Brody Jade is on here, and she's agreeing that this looks really good, and it actually
is
really,
delicious.
it really is.
It's hitting.
See, we're getting support. Look at this.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mhm.
I'm glad. This is a terrible.
This is the worst.
It was at this
Terrible.
moment that he knew.
We're gonna get to it, I swear. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's show them.
We both get hangry though.
You know they
That's
love
the
this.
issue.
You know they love this because we are fucking starving. We're working all day, and I'm damn near ready to drool on myself.
Okay, so in honor of the person winning the most shitty tattoo, we thought we'd give them a beautiful shitty prize with other shitty tattoos.
Yeah.
With pictures. It's a cup.
Where-
Customized.
Where'd we get it? We gotta tell them where we got the cup.
We got this at Goodwill, and it was like $1. No, 95 cents. 95 cents.
And I felt ripped off.
And Josh was pissed.
I was pissed. It cost $1 for a cheap cup.
He was so pissed. He was like, $1. It
What's up? 99 cents. I'm like, this for this piece of shit?
was 95.
95 cents. Son of a
He
bitch.
said it should have been 25.
You know what pissed me off even more? What pissed me off even more is a story we were into previously. I won't say which one. The dude was so the cashier was so fucking happy.
We're at Michael's.
And we were, yeah,
my
he was
favorite
so happy. And I was not. I mean,
Grumpy.
I'm just a
You
grumpy
were.
dude.
You literally, he was so nice. He's like, "Are you guys enjoying your day?" And Josh was like, "Haley, just fucking pay."
I was like, Haley, can you just pay so we can go? This
And
guy's getting weird.
And I was like loving his energy, and I was like, "Yes, we're having a good day. It's almost over." And I was like, "Are you having a good day?" And Josh is just like, "Haley, can you just pay?" Like, okay,
Yeah.
like, sorry, I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
it was pretty bad.
That's why
Yeah.
I managed to stay single this whole time, you know?
I'm just gonna play that so much.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah. So
So here we are.
great.
I'm gonna stop eating. I've already eaten.
Everything.
I'm gonna stop eating because I've eaten it all.
Finished it.
I'm gonna put it back here.
Should I show them what's inside
Let's
of
show them
our
what's inside.
Goodwill cup? Okay.
Disclaimer: this is a joke. Don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
I almost put ant poison, not in it, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
but like a thing of it, so in case you have ants.
Yeah.
Then I thought, you know what? Some idiot is
It
gonna
was
be
me
like,
going, Josh, no, that's a
Yeah.
terrible idea. Let's not do that. And you still
And then
had
that's-
it in your hand. It was like the cup was open like this,
really
and
wanted
he's
it.
holding the
I really
ant
wanted it.
poisoning. And I was like, no, Josh, we should not do that. That's a terrible idea. And he was just like, well, you know. And I'm like, no.
it was a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I rethought of it. I rethought it after you said something. I was like,
fine.
maybe that is not a good idea.
I can't get the cup. I'm gonna break. Oh, got it.
So
Okay.
just yep, here we go. This is the prize, guys. Just so you know, before we show you some of these just amazing tattoos that we're probably going to have visceral reactions to, and so will you. We're going to. I think my audio. I didn't even realize that was happening. Sorry, guys, about the audio if it was getting weird. This is what you win right here. It's
Yeah.
a terrible cup. The cup probably doesn't even work, to be honest with you.
But it might.
It might. I don't know if I would wash it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So
or
here's
drink out of it,
here's
but
what
it's
you
fine.
get. This I need something that's like a suspense, like a drum roll. You know, like a
Yeah.
like something. What do I have? I have nothing.
Ding, ding,
Teasing him with the
ding!
pandas.
What do we have for her, Johnny?
Okay, so here's our prize. First,
Okay.
you get.
Pandas. It's upside down. Fuck.
You know what? This is the best thing in here.
It is.
This is the best part of the prize.
This is our favorite shop snack. It's Sam's favorite, especially. She eats about 5 of these a day.
Yes, she actually. That's
Probably more. That's
probably
her
underestimating.
appetizer. Okay, dollar store raisin.
Fresh though, it's not used.
It is.
I thought about a used one, but
So gross.
that is a little weird.
Peach's business card.
Which
That's-
actually
that's a
maybe
good
is
one.
that might be now if it was of value in terms of like some sort of trading, we should
Yeah.
make it actually like you have to pay extra.
You have to
We should mark that so that if somebody comes in
your
and has it,
tattoo plus $20.
yeah,
Yeah,
negative 20.
Ointment.
Yeah, what? That's very
For-
useful.
You could put it on your shitty tattoo.
Yep.
Just
You,
keep it
this is your care
moisturized.
package, guys.
Yeah.
You could either take it off, or you could care for it while
Moisturize
nurturing
it.
yourself.
Yeah. A sticker that got bent.
Yep, but you know what? That's what I was gonna put it on the cup, and then I realized
Oh, then they can't
I
read
don't
it.
want that cup to be associated with us.
Double-sided pencil.
Hey, I made this myself. I literally did. I thought.
he broke a pencil just to
Mhm.
do this.
Yep. Yep. And we have somebody who's totally
I
agreeing.
didn't even know that they had strawberry pandas.
So, Landy, just in case you're wondering, we would love strawberry pandas, but
100%.
yeah, I'm just going to put that out there. You guys,
So
if
our
you're-
address?
601 West Shaw. That's all right. Wait, I got wait
This is
for
used
this.
gum.
Here we go.
Or old gum, not used gum.
Yeah. 601 West Shaw. That's right. 601 West Shaw.
That's why I managed to stay single this whole time. You know?
You're doing
Anyway,
great at
okay,
it.
I'm sorry.
You're doing great at it.
This is really working out very well. So
I'm
now we
happy
got
for
the
you.
world's worst gum. Let's see if
It's
people
hard
agree.
as fuck.
Show them
It's
this gum.
so good.
This is so good. You guys should come get some. You want all of our Sam bought it for us, and I don't know why. She still is
It's
convinced.
expired gum. It's hard as fuck.
Yeah.
It's great. It is great.
Tell me any of you like this gum, and if you do,
It is okay. I fucking chew it, but it's hard as shit.
but it's terrible.
It
It's
is.
terrible. You only chew it because it's there.
I chew it because it's a stress reliever.
It's like most
a
people's
stress ball for me.
relationships. They're only in them because
Oh my
they're
God,
already
gosh.
there. Oh, sorry.
That was rude. That was aggressive. Okay, and Josh put change in here.
Oh, and I gave you guys money. So what's wrong
So,
with that?
That's nice. He
I mean,
gave you
that's legitimate.
$1.21.
I didn't even count it. I literally pulled it out of my pocket. This is the worst prize ever.
This one's
This
a
is
good
worst.
one.
This is terrible. Oh, there you go.
This is Liam's, my son.
Yeah, he
used-
made you art.
Yeah, stickers from In-N-Out.
What's crazy is you
Took a
might not
bunch.
think this is a gift, but it's better than every tattoo that you guys have sent in. So what we're about to show you is so bad that it makes this look like a work of art, just being honest with you.
Yeah.
So
And actually, I don't know. I think Liam could tattoo.
So let's talk about that before we show any of these. Guys, I promise we're going to show you all the tattoos that are coming in. I don't even want to tease you yet because I'm anticipating this greatly. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. This is really fun to do, not because I want to say I'm not ragging on any artists or any shops. I'm not even ragging on people who are beginning or learning or whatever, because we'll have to start somewhere. And I'll be honest with you, full disclosure, I've done tattoos probably close to being as bad as some of these in the beginning. And I wish somebody would have submitted something I did on them 20 years ago when I didn't have a mentor, nobody to show me, and no Google search or YouTube, no internets and interwebs. So anyway, I was just totally destroying things. That being said, that's not why we're here. We're not here to bash people. We're just here to show you guys give you some entertainment,
Yeah.
and have fun. That's what it's about. It's to be lighthearted. If this is one of your tattoos that you've done, had, or have seen before, or it's something similar to something you've seen or have, and you take offense to it, then you can. Actually, I have nothing for it, but
You can't handle the truth.
you can go and beep yourself. Just because. That's not why we're here. We're here to have fun. If you don't want to have fun, then bounce. Oh, by the way,
Yeah, it's all out of
I want
fun
this to melt.
and love.
Mhm.
It is.
so with nothing but absolute love, I made this for you. I won't show you too much of it because some of it's actually very, it's not YouTube appropriate, but it's just really, that's a great portrait right there.
Hey, this one,
There's a couple
literally,
inappropriate-
I just started laughing. I just
There,
noticed.
Show that.
I literally just noticed, and I was like, that was
But
not
cover
bad.
the penis.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. Okay.
So I don't even know if you can,
Ah!
you can kind of read it.
Backwards kills me.
Right here,
Okay.
brawn to die.
Yeah.
So
And
this
when I
happens.
first looked at it, I was like, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's
and
not a
then
bad
right now
tattoo.
I just noticed, and I was like, oh, brawn. Brawn.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Mike is on here. He's saying, "What's up, stud?" So what's up?
What's up? I am a stud.
Yeah. I don't know if he's talking to me.
These nuts.
Anyway, okay, it's going to be great. This is going to be so much fun. If you guys are having fun, let us know. Let us know where you guys are watching from. If you guys are on here and you're checking this out and enjoying it, include yourself. If you have a bad tattoo and you want to mention it, go ahead. If you missed the ability for you guys to send one, then stay tuned for next time. If you guys are also not aware, we usually do on Wednesdays a Q&A. It's
Yeah.
a Hump Day Q&A extraordinaire. Oh, nice. He's a great.
Hell yeah. I
Hell
win.
yeah. So, and thank you. That's great. I don't know why I'm playing it, but I like it. So yours. That's what I meant.
There's a chance.
Anyway, we usually do the Q&A. We're going to ditch it this time because we had so much fun last time reversing the Q&A. And we had this idea. If you didn't watch it, here we are now. And we're going to bring you some really bad tattoos. So we're going to get into the first one. We've been on here eating in front of you for 20 minutes.
Inappropriate.
Yeah. And we're going to show you guys the first one that we have in the lineup here. Bear with us and tread lightly. This might be my favorite. This is probably the one that got the most reaction from me. And it's not because it's super impressive. It's just, it doesn't make any sense. Natalie's on here saying she's watching from her living room on her big screen. Tell me how entertaining that must be. What?
Can you see behind us?
Oh, yes.
On her big screen. She can
right.
see that for sure.
There we
Life
go.
size.
Yep. There's no way she didn't notice that already. Maybe she said it. We didn't see it.
Oh. Oh my God.
Thank you, Natalie. We appreciate you. Always.
You're amazing.
We always appreciate you.
You're
Okay.
amazing.
So here we go. You guys ready for this? I hope so. Bad tattoo. Bad tattoo. Technically number 1.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Coming in real hot.
So what was that supposed to be again?
Oh, yeah. A planet. This is supposed
Saturn?
Yeah.
Jupiter.
To be honest with you, I don't know. Yeah, Saturn. Oh, she said it. She said it in the thing. This is Saturn. Guys, this is Saturn. Yep. Let us know what you think. Do you like the lines? Do you like How do you feel about the shading? The placement's a little askew. Oh, this is good.
It looks like a 2-headed turtle. Like, look at
Mike. He's all, the fuck? This is...
Literally...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Okay, it literally looks like, if you look at it from afar and like squint an eye and turn, it looks like a little 2-headed turtle. There's the shell with the little head and the little tail.
Yeah, but you have to be really creative to see that.
Okay.
Nobody else saw that.
Well, I would have said that more than...
Rochelle's saying it looks like a bee. But yes, I would definitely not say that. Saturn. I don't think Saturn has opposing rings.
Oh my God.
Or maybe it has wings. I don't know.
Saturn's flying away.
Yeah, Rochelle's
like
saying it looks like a bee, and we completely agree.
Yeah.
That's funny. So it looks like a bee. Let's see here.
That's a good one.
That was a weird
Looks like
sound.
ringworm. Doesn't...
Okay. Jesus.
Oh my God.
It definitely does look like ringworm. I just realized that our little I'm going to do something real quick because the comments are coming up and they are on the wrong side of the screen.
Oh.
So let's do that. There we go. I fixed it for you guys.
Perfect.
So if you guys didn't see that, we got a couple comments coming in. Thanks, guys, for that. We appreciate it. We'd appreciate it if it was even better if it was cash. Just guys brought some fucking money. That would be really cool. Bad segue.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
It's giving lady... I think she meant bug.
Yes.
Ladybug / fairy. Yeah,
Yes.
vibes for sure. That makes more sense.
I would go with that. I wouldn't tell people this was Saturn at all. Actually,
Saturn's the last thing I think I would have seen.
Did you see right here that...
Danielle. No, she didn't.
So just in case you guys want to know who the artist is, it's Danielle Briggs, apparently. So you guys can message her on here now that you see her. You can click on her link. You can go into her DMs, and you can request an appointment with her if you want Saturn. Or with what Brody Jade said, okay, Phoebe. Do you know that reference?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to give it away. Let's see if anybody knows that reference. Anybody know that reference, okay, Phoebe?
Like Phoebe from Friends?
I'm not going to tell anything other than Brody _Jade cannot respond to this because that would be cheating because you know, obviously. So see if anybody knows, just for fun.
Okay.
I literally did that tattoo, guys. Okay, we're going to go to the next one.
And I'm going to text her back. What does that mean?
Okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Yes.
Okay, let's do this. Let's see what's going on.
Mike said it looks like someone fell asleep on a newspaper.
I kind of see that. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That does make a little bit of sense, to be honest with you. Okay, let's do...
Right. What's after Saturn?
Let's do this. Oh boy. Okay. You know what? Out of all of them,
yeah, that's true.
The tattoos we're about to show you guys makes this look like pro.
Yeah, this is great.
This is pro.
Except for all I see is like devil tits with like aggressive nails coming out.
Should I flip it over?
Yeah, please.
I wonder if I can flip this over. Let's flip this over. This
Oh,
is what.
God.
Oh my god. Is this appropriate? Are we on? We're on YouTube. Are they gonna let us do this? What's happening?
So bad. It looks like. Have you seen Little Nicky?
Oh god.
Oh my
Yes.
God. Have you seen
Yes,
Little Nicky?
I have.
And the guy gets in trouble, the really white guy, and then he fucking gets in trouble, and the devil puts tits on his
Oh
head.
yes, that's terrible.
That's that. That's what that is.
Okay, so you guys. Jesus. Heals to Jesus, guys. Heals to Jesus.
Oh my God.
Haley said she saw butt cheeks instant. Yeah, I see
Okay.
that. I see
I
that.
can see butt cheeks.
But now you don't.
Yeah, now you just see tits.
Now you see devil nipples.
Yeah. Those
Wow.
are the most aggressive nipples.
Yep,
ever.
absolutely. Wow.
Movies on the head from Little like, yes.
Yep.
Oh my God. Thank you.
So Landy did guess the reference earlier. She said the Phoebe reference. It's from her mom. I don't know if that's right. From the moon looking down on her drone. Oh, I don't know what that means. Wait. Actually, I don't even know if that's the right reference, but that was so close. So maybe I shouldn't give it away. That wasn't very clear, or I'm just not reading it right. But
Okay.
that was pretty close, actually. Oh, there it is. Kimmy B got it. So in the show Friends, which is the last show I ever watched in my life when I was 19 and I quit watching TV, and I'm really proud to say that.
Tiffany.
Oh,
Sorry. I love her.
it's like fat.
I got so excited right
It's
now.
like fat chicken toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. There you go. It's a fat chicken toe with claws. But anyway, Phoebe got a tattoo, and it was a dot because she wanted to know what it felt like. But she said it was the planet Earth from really far away.
Oh my God.
It was just a dorky show.
That's
Great
awesome.
moment. But yeah.
Cut glass with those.
You
Yeah.
can cut glass. Okay, so yeah, that's the funny thing is, again, we showed you something that's like just laughable. Now we're showing you something that's just kind of not executed right. Something about the shading and maybe even the way they colored
Okay.
it.
Oh my God.
Is it spelled right?
Okay, listen.
Let's flip it back over.
Do you remember the guy tattooed last week? And he had the mushroom tattoo on him on the back of his neck. And his girlfriend had
Oh
it.
God.
You remember what I'm talking
Yes,
about? Okay.
I know exactly what you're talking
So
about.
I feel like this is kind of like that. Like they didn't think about like shapes
Right.
and what it could look like.
No, you're
Like,
right. Guys, 100%, like you have to screen. You have to screen your ideas for the possibility of them looking like, well,
tits or
a
dick.
phallus. Yeah. Yeah. No, you have to look it out.
Mostly dick and balls.
Yes,
Like-
it's cock and ball seems to be the easiest.
Yeah,
But
Franks
there's a
and
lot of
beans is
Franks and
more
beans.
appropriate.
Yes, there's some salami and ham. What you have to worry about is it looking that way. But I've had so many times where I did something. I saved this girl's life once. She wanted scissors, but she wanted to incorporate like a military symbol in it for her kids. Sorry if you're watching this. And I put it on her, and she's like, I don't really want it this way. Can I like flip it going the other way, like going up? And I go, sure, I'll do it. So I did it, and we were sitting down to go tattoo. I was literally about to buzz it in, and I looked, and I'm like, wait a second. And she's like, what? And I'm like, just look at it in the mirror. And she looks at it, she goes, I like where it's at. I go, but what is it shaped like?
Yeah.
And she goes, oh shit, we can't do this. It was like a perfect, well, maybe not a perfect. It was
Yeah.
kind of like, maybe a little to the right, but anyway, it wasn't quite perfect. Anyway, that happens, guys. So you got to watch out for it. Flowers can often, there's a reason why they call certain parts of the woman's body a flower. It often can look like that in the center of a rose or something. I've had so many people come to me and go, can we do something about this? Because it looks like, that.
Little
Yeah. Just,
parts.
just
Yeah.
little.
Well, yeah. This mushroom literally looked like
Yeah.
a
This.
mushroom head.
God, we
It
should
looked
have
like-
had
It
it.
looked like a tick.
Why didn't you call?
I'm sorry. I could text him.
Why don't you text him?
All right.
Text him right now. While he does that, while she does that and texts him, we are going to go to the next one.
I got this.
Yes, Landy, that is definitely what it looks like. We're going to go to the next one, and we're going to show you guys something maybe even worse. We don't know. I'll be honest with you. I think this one probably is the least worse one. I guess I could say it that way. I don't know. It's terrible. So let's go ahead and switch to another one. Okay, here we go.
I wonder if he's gonna say send the girlfriends or his.
He should send
Because-
both.
Because
He should
remember
send
we
both.
told him to send the girlfriends.
Yeah.
And he was like, I've talked to her, and I'm like,
See if it's okay.
Yeah,
See if it's
like-
okay to share with us
Yeah.
said
because
mistake.
we're just gonna.
We shouldn't even really explain it to him. If it comes in, if it doesn't come in, we'll explain it to him. But I actually think it's a really good one. Like that.
Yeah.
How bad it is it's because it's a good tattoo. that we're talking about, this guy has.
Yeah, it's not a bad tattoo.
No, not at all.
It just
but
looks like a.
but it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see. Okay, so this one, I didn't mean to put your name in there. Oh no, they can't see it. Good.
Perfect.
So this one's really not, I don't think, that bad necessarily. What do you think?
Yeah, we've seen worse.
Yeah, I mean, already.
Yeah.
So this isn't like the worst. Clean lines, bro. Clean lines.
Clean.
Where were you? Where were you, Danielle Briggs? Huh? Where were you on that one? Clean lines, bro. So check it out. Your time is correct.
Yeah.
Right? It's your.
There's no misspelling.
Right? There's no misspelling. Will come. I have a feeling that's all you're going to see if he's wearing shorts is will come.
Will come.
And that's probably not good, especially if there's a
Yeah.
mouth right above it.
Yeah.
That's probably a bad
That's
thing.
fucked.
This line, generally speaking, is probably a little heavy.
It's in there.
Yeah,
For life.
it's definitely in your bone. This is 100% in your bone. My only question about this tattoo, one is like he went all in on the
Yeah.
your, and then he
Yeah.
kind of got tired. By the time he got to the G, he got a little tired. He fully gave up on the E halfway through. I knew this was going to do this to me.
Oh my god.
I knew this was going to happen. So he
Well,
gave up.
He did work. Look at he worked from the bottom up,
Oh,
left to right.
it was a long day.
It was.
Yeah, he definitely didn't start with the your time.
Yeah.
No, I think he started with, yeah, you're right, bottom up.
Yeah.
Because Will comes probably the cleanest part. Except for the 1L. If you look at the 1L, it looks more like a wizard wand.
He was warming up.
No, he was warming up.
Yeah.
You know what? A for effort. Whoever did this, I hope at this point in your life you have gone so much further. To be honest with you,
This is
looking at this, I already know what the situation is. Look at
What?
where it's at on his leg.
Oh, he did it himself.
He did it himself.
He did it himself.
100%.
100%.
So
Because
kudos,
that's
bro.
this.
Yeah, 100%. So
Because it doesn't make sense. It's not. It wouldn't make sense for like.
somebody else to
when
want to
when
put
you
that there?
say-
For anybody to get this?
Oh,
Your
no.
time will come. I appreciate that,
It's
guys.
okay.
That's awesome. Okay.
You know what? I should throw myself into this. I have one bad part of a tattoo on me,
Yeah?
but it's not like it's.
You can show it. You can show it.
It's not.
Wait, how are we going to show it? Where is it?
It's on my arm.
Oh, I'm like, how's this going to happen? So where is
Okay.
it?
How I don't even know how to. If you can see it. The wrong word.
Yes.
Where
Let's.
is it?
I'm going to see if I can get view.
I don't
Let
even
me do
know
this.
how to see it.
Let me do this real quick.
Where it is.
Oh, I'm fucking up by my camera.
So close to my
Camera
arm.
positions. Give me a second.
All right.
Let's get Haley's
damn it.
arm right in there.
Oh.
Go ahead. Take over the screen.
It's so tiny.
Oh yeah, they can't really see.
It's like it's right here.
Mm-hmm.
This word, right here, is the wrong there.
It's the wrong there. It's the wrong there. So at least this guy got the right your.
Yeah, he did.
This guy-
I have the wrong there, and I didn't know it for a long time.
Yeah, the grammar Nazis will sometimes come in
Yeah.
handy.
And I'm like, well, where were you when I was getting it? Sorry.
It's okay. I'm
Like-
gonna angle it this way so it's not right in
Okay.
your mouth.
They weren't there until it's already in my fucking arm. So
Yeah.
you know what? But honestly, I'm horrible at grammar and I'm horrible at spelling, so it just makes sense for it. Just I just go with it.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
fine.
it fucking happens. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys. It
I didn't
happens.
catch it clearly. You
Yeah.
didn't either. So
It definitely
not him.
happens.
Different guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Landy's saying, when I doodle with a Sharpie. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. Mm-hmm. And then Natalie's on here saying it'd be cute if a toddler drew it and you're duplicating it into a tattoo. Yes, if a kid
Yeah.
drew this, if a kid did this, cool. But
I
there's
don't think they did.
this is full mistake.
Yeah.
This is pure.
That's not the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, this is pure, unadulterated
Yeah.
adult time.
Because, like, I want to get one of Liam's little drawings on me, but it's no.
Right, and you know what? His drawings, you'll be able to tell a kid drew it, but
Yeah.
actually, it's better than this.
Yeah.
His
sure.
drawings, and he's like 7.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one and see
Okay.
what we have in store. Yeah, this one might. Guys, we're gonna pick a winner. We're gonna pick a winner,
I love this
and
one.
you get.
Okay.
Love.
So we have to explain what it is. For
I think we have 2
those
different definitions of love.
that don't. I don't know what this is.
I don't
Okay.
think anybody knows what this is.
So the story behind this one. This is actually one of my friends, so I know the story.
Wow.
And I literally have this picture saved on my phone, so when she's pissing me off, I'm just like, I
Send
can't
that
be
to
mad
her?
at her. I just send this to her. Yeah, exactly.
Jesus.
I just remind her, like, this is on her body for life.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
So this was supposed to be a tattoo for her sister. Okay, this is actually a sad story. For her sister that passed away. And so it's supposed to be a little baby sleeping on a cloud.
A cloud. It was a cloud for the widow baby. It was a widow baby.
Fuck.
Okay.
On a
Have
cloud.
you ever had a dream
Not the
that
stutter one.
that you had you
I won't play the whole thing. Although there's so many of these I want to
That
play.
was-
How I view lesbian relationships.
Okay, so anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Joshua.
It's a baby laying on a cloud. Very comfortably. So it's a comfortable little baby on a cloud.
I can't.
It's a little baby, 5 pound, 6 ounce Jesus. That's what it is.
It's not Jesus, it's their baby sister.
Okay.
But,
Okay. So
and
with
it's supposed to be like a dove.
I'm gonna choke on a milkshake I drank 5 minutes ago. What the heck? This is not good.
So it's like a little Asian man sleeping on I don't know what that, a dog bed, a marshmallow dog bed. What do you-
A marshmallow dog bed. If
Yeah,
anybody has a
it's
marshmallow dog bed, we want to see this. Yes. Hey, look at, she was here when you showed her.
perfect.
Yep. She said she's been waiting for this one.
Oh my God.
Yes, we have
Yeah.
been waiting to show you.
And
as
look at the
well.
dove.
Maybe we
that
should,
looks like
go a little more wide again.
You're all zoomed.
All up in the grill. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. It's great.
So let's pick it apart again. Let's go over the line work here. So in this general area, it looks to me, and this is actually something, a good point to make out. See what's happening in this person's body. This person's probably had a child or grew or got some curves or
She lost weight.
lost weight.
There you go.
So I'm just assuming
Yeah.
whatever gives you stretch marks. Maybe it's love, maybe it's affection, maybe it's trauma. So in this general area where you see these lines splitting apart, this is actually from the stretch marks being in the tattoo line. So you could get the tattoo, and then later on when the tattoo gets stretched and you receive stretch marks from it, from the growing or the changing in body weight, it can actually split and blow out your line like this line here.
I have a good example of that.
Yeah? Are you going to show that too?
I don't give a fuck.
She's like, I don't care. We should go right on back to Haley Cam. We just fuck it. I don't give a shit. Are you gonna show them?
Yeah. I don't,
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go in. Let's go in.
Okay.
Let's go in for a tighter look.
All right.
See you guys.
might as
I'm
well
going out of
just
the room.
Put myself out there.
I don't even know if you're tall enough.
Yeah, it's right here. Okay, this is literally my very first tattoo.
Yep.
When I was 18. Okay, showed the undies.
See,
Not bad.
You have
Yeah.
some of that going on in there. It's the same
terrible.
thing. Yeah. And
But that's
literally.
me. I just got fat.
got
My
healthy.
18-year-old body was a lot smaller than
She just got
almost
healthy.
30-year-old body. Yeah.
Yep,
I like
she's-
to eat, and I like to drink milkshakes.
She likes
Not
to eat and
sorry.
drink milkshakes. Yes. Well, we're together in that, so I'm down. I am so down. Here we go. Mike had it. Mike has it right.
Baby flavored mashed potatoes.
That, Mike, might be probably the best. Try topping that, guys. Good luck. Are you kidding me?
It's like the instant potatoes.
Oh, no. You're right. Gross. Rochelle's saying it looks like wait, where'd it go?
The feet.
The feet look like Scooby-Doo, face planted into his puffy dog bed.
Oh my god.
Let's see where that is. Scooby-Doo. Oh, look. Maybe this is it right here. Maybe that's the eye. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe this is a puppy right here. Is that what she's saying? I'm not really
I don't know.
seeing the Scooby. There's so many things in this,
Yeah.
like, that's wrong. Like his face. I want to know which. Is this his nose?
Where's his eyes at?
Do you think that's his nose?
Where?
No, that's not. That's the under bag of his eyes.
Yeah, he's got. They gave him bags under his eyes. That's so sad.
And his
or
hair.
Those are his eyes, and he's got bushy ass eyebrows. I'm not sure.
I think they put quotations. They can't.
Oh my god.
Okay,
that's
so let's pick this
horrible.
apart. So we have the stretch marks
happened?
going through the lines, which is a classic error in the general area of a woman who, like, especially on hips, if you're going to do that, or
Yeah.
the front of the stomach, be very careful. If you don't have already stretch marks, be very careful adding a tattoo in those areas, because in the future, when you're 19 and you think you don't want to be a mom because you've been born and raised to think you're feminist who doesn't need men, if you're not one of those women, just went downhill really,
Shots fired.
just really quick. So anyway, if you do want to have a family one day, you do have to, just in general, you have to consider stretch marks in the areas in which you'll get them, because certain tattoos most tattoos, but certain ones are going to be really blown out,
Yeah.
especially when they're line heavy work like this. But in general, it's better to just wait until later on in life, or don't get them in those general areas.
Yeah.
And it's just such a risk. I've seen stuff just get destroyed. But let's go ahead back to the tattoo and look at this. This right here, this blanket thing, like, I want to know what the thought process was behind this. Like, did he put like a little $100 bill? Like, see this right here, this little corner? Is that like a $100 bill under him? It's like little baby
I've
baller.
never even noticed that.
Yeah, it looks like a $100 bill. This bird and this tattoo there's no way those were done in the same day. Like, you see these lines in the darkness, and it just is, and that's supposed to be a dove. It's a fucking albino raven. You know, we got little Sancho here in a mashed potato bag of blankets and marshmallows with literally a fucking killer raven swooping in, not to save the day. It looks like he's nefarious.
He's not looking over him. He like sees his lunch.
Yeah, this is no good. Guys, I mean, we can't even flip this to make it any better or worse. It's just doesn't matter what you
Just do it for fun.
Just dump them out of the potatoes and get them out of here.
Oh my God.
Okay, so we're going to go to the next one because I think this one, because it's so meaningful and we're sympathetic to that and we're understanding and we do these types of tattoos all the time. We enjoy them. Gosh,
so
that's exactly it. You're 100% right. Tried to bring cash. Okay, so that being said, this might be the worst one for that reason. I'm leaning towards this one, but then again, we have a few more to go to that are really, really bad. So let's jump right in.
Pretty bad. This is a contendant for, you know?
Yep, you might get a really shitty prize.
Yeah, exactly.
Get shitty tattoos, win shitty prizes.
Might be a winner.
Oh, would you look at that?
Wow.
God, what can we say about this? Let's say, how about we could say...
I can't with this guy.
So,
What a slick move. What a slick move.
So let's dissect these a little. So if you look at the lines, there are no lines. Where we're going, we don't need lines. Okay, so this is not supposed to be in here. This looks like way too good a work to be in this category, so let's go ahead and get rid of that.
Oh, I wonder who the artist was.
Could have been like World's Best or something. That's what it reminds me
Yeah.
of. We should do that show someday, like World's Best.
We should.
Yeah, we'll just put a couple tattoos, maybe find somebody who's really good. Okay, let's get our reaction there. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? This almost shouldn't even be on here because it really doesn't even look like a tattoo.
I have to find what it's supposed to be.
Oh,
because she told us.
There we go. I hope it's supposed to. What it's supposed to be? Look at it. It can't possibly be anything.
It's supposed to be something.
If she tells me it's her fucking star sign,
you want?
I'm an Aries.
I see, like, it looks like the Cookie Monsters doing, the
Taking
disco.
a shit?
No, the disco.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I see.
Staying alive.
I see a black Frosty, the snowman, and he threw his hat up in the air, and he is so jolly. He's so jolly. He's just so happy right now. He's just like, he's so happy. It's so not good.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
It is
so
bad.
What do you guys think? What does this look like? Oh, I think that's the best reference right there. Natalie Coote said it looks like melanoma.
So bad.
We should look up a picture of melanoma because I think this is it.
All right.
Yeah, Rochelle's saying it looks like a turtle.
A turtle.
I do see it. The head. I see the head.
Like
I see
a sea turtle?
Yeah, I see the head.
Okay.
I see the back. I see. I don't see it anymore.
It looks like a.
I lost it. I no longer see it. I don't see the turtle anymore. It just went away when I tried to make sense of it. California Dreamin' said it's a mole. Someone needs a doctor appointment ASAP. I think it's going to be malignant.
I think that's not this big though. I think that's like decently sized.
It might be. It might be actually too big for its own good. So the cancerous mole is growing.
I have to find what it is.
So Kim said it could be a marijuana leaf.
Okay, so I know this person, and it's not supposed to be that. I know that for sure.
I can't.
I'm gonna blow your mind when I tell you it's supposed to be.
There's nothing I can do with this. I don't even know. It looks like a.
Find it.
Landy said she burned it off. Yeah, that might actually be true. This is not a good reference. Thank you for saying it, but a skid mark from Satan.
God.
That's probably about as accurate as you could get. This is not good. Okay. So I can't wait to pick one of these because, yeah, if you showed that to somebody, you know how people look at you and they don't even really see your tattoos. They just look at you and know you have them.
Yeah.
And they go, I like your tattoos.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way somebody looks at any of these and goes, hey, I like your tattoos.
Yeah, 100%.
There's just no way. I don't even know that you would know this was a tattoo. This looks more like a stain.
I wouldn't say anything.
You know what it
if I'm
reminds
being
me
honest.
of? This is what I would tell people. I went to a psych eval once, and they showed me this image to evaluate like my thoughts and how I feel. And this was one of those ink blot stains.
Oh, yeah.
And it really reminded me of my mother, and I miss my mother. I love my mother greatly, so I tattooed it on me. And people are like, wow, that's really great. And you're like, yeah, it was all completely a lie. I don't know what the fuck it is. It was supposed to be a flower. Jesus. That's, yeah.
Okay, are you ready for the meaning?
Yes, somebody sent you the meaning?
Yeah.
Oh, what it's supposed
It's
to be.
hers.
Okay, let's do it.
Hibiscus. Supposed to be flames. So.
It says, this is what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
No, that's not a hibiscus, and there's no flames. I would probably rub it with a hibiscus and then with flames, light it on fire. And then maybe it will look better. So let's get rid of this one. I almost can't stand looking at it. It reminds me of a scab or a booger. Okay, let's just,
It hurts. Oh, God.
that's not any better. What in the
What is that?
what in shit's name?
What is
Okay,
it?
guys. What? I hope we don't have a whole lot more of these. This is starting to hurt. This is
That
actually
one's literally terrible.
this makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay, now I feel like I'm looking at an ink blot in a psychiatrist room, and they're like, "What do you see here?" I'm like, "I see vomit. I see a stomach ache. I see. I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight. I see a divorce in the future. I don't know if my kids are going to make it. This is just
God.
terrible. Jesus." Everybody's saying, "I don't see it." A dancing starfish. Yeah, not good. So let's go ahead and we're going to get through this one really quick because I just, you know what? I see a star.
So bad. Yeah,
Hold on.
okay.
Hold on a second here. Hold on. I see a star.
Is this supposed to be...
Oh, I see another star.
I thought that was Rudolph's head.
Rudolph's skull, maybe.
Like, look at... Like, a little... Like, literally, it'll just look... Or maybe be a little fox.
A little
Little
fox.
ears,
Nope.
A little...
Mm-mm.
Come on. I'm trying.
Nope. No, I don't see that at all.
It's facing this way. Look at... It's literally a fox head, and then the body, and then the little tail.
Oh, I see it now with
Okay.
with spikes
With
on his back.
spikes.
Yeah, he's a fucking killer.
He's a killer fox.
Yeah.
And he has armor. Tramp stamp with attempted cover-up.
We fucked up.
That's exactly
That
this
is-
tattoo.
Okay,
Completely.
I feel like they felt like they knew what they were doing because they put the purple behind it to like make it pop, and it just
I think I'll be honest with you, just looking at this, and I know the person who submitted it, and if you're watching, please just bear with me. They had to have been on some really hardcore drugs, like the cheap shit too, that like you buy on the streets, like when you're on welfare and don't have any money.
yeah, like today's day it would be fentanyl and kill you.
Yeah, like
That's the
right.
shit
If you,
they're on.
it's a good thing you
Okay.
didn't get this in today. This is probably older, which is why you're still alive.
Yeah.
This is that. This is a really bad moment. So let's go ahead and analyze the lines. I'm kidding.
Can't wait.
There's not even any lines. There's nothing in it. You can't make out anything. So I want to get off. I'm getting off this immediately. Oh, it's
Oh
on there
my
again.
God.
It's another view. You sent us twice. She.
Okay, look it. Kind of looks like a weird cat. Do you see it?
I don't want to see it. I see it, Haley. Yeah, but I don't want to see it. It's like a Halloween cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Halloween cat in there.
And he's like,
Yeah, right here. There's a. He's getting it. He's get. I'm just gonna. I hope this is. You know what? This is the last one I'm gonna be. Oh, thank you,
we survived.
Haley. We're gonna have to pick a winner.
All right.
We don't know if it's gonna be hater. We don't know if it's gonna be sleeper. Haiti, sleepy. Oh, you know what? We didn't show this one. Oh, we didn't show. We still have more.
Oh.
There's more.
Oh. Okay.
So before we
Bring
bring
it
up,
on.
before we bring up the contenders, let's go ahead and bring up another one that is, I like this one. This one gets it. I tattooed this guy and it came out really good. You guys ready for this? Let me
You
go ahead and
tattooed this? Or
No.
just this guy?
I tattooed this guy,
'Kay.
and his tattoos are awesome, and the other side of his arm is not because he
Okay.
had it before me.
see.
Okay.
Hell yeah. So he
Hell
has
yeah.
this. On
He even said
one-
it. This one's shit. I don't even need sound effects for him. This one's shit.
Oh my god.
Ding, ding, ding. What do we have for her, Johnny?
Maybe a crappy prize. So
I
this is
mean,
bad. But you know what? Okay.
It's not the worst I've seen.
No,
I'm sorry,
no.
this isn't a winner. You don't get this cut.
Okay, but
it's bad. It's ugly as shit.
But it's one of those ones where like you're asking for something like really like graphic and real, and he wanted realism. So that just hurts even more.
Yeah.
Like it's so
100%.
close.
It's like a killer clown fox.
You know what? He looks like he has a little mustache. Like he's a killer clown mustache fox. It's not even a wolf.
And it's the mustache that curls up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is not. This isn't good at all. But it's definitely not the best. I'd be pissed if I had any of these. But this one looks like it's supposed to be good. You know, like it's supposed to be good. It's like having a really nice car, but it's all beat to shit. Whereas if you just got like a Honda, and it had like a spare tire and a broken window, you're like, yeah, it's a Honda. Who cares? That's kind of what this is. It's supposed to be a raven and a wolf, which I also have a raven and a wolf, and I love my tattoos.
Oh god.
It's a cool idea, and
It's bad.
they destroyed it.
You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch.
That's a great one. So we should bring up then. This is the one you think is the worst. Actually, no. Before we bring that up, let's bring up the next one. It's the second to last one, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And this one is.
This one isn't the worst. It's fucking ugly.
But
for sure.
hold on. Before you start to say.
I did.
Okay. You guys sulk on that for a minute. I'm going to go back to the comments, see if we haven't missed anybody. Rochelle is saying it has a cute, scary look to it. That was probably the cat one, the one that we thought was a cat. He got a furry. I don't know what a furry is. Did they run out of ink? That's a very big. You know what? That's legitimate.
Yeah.
Like if they're like, shit, like I'm almost out, and that was my last bit.
Yeah.
I need to finish this thing.
Let's
And they're
throw
just
a
like,
mustache.
just digging in with like an empty needle.
Fuck.
Putting cigarette ash in it.
Oh my god.
Yes. Rochelle said this is how I look in the morning before coffee.
Oh.
This makes sense, yes.
Yeah.
So I hope we're not missing anybody, guys. If you have comments on here,
cool.
we didn't see it.
Is that a fellow tattoo artist?
I see a man with a machine in his hand.
Looks like it.
Yes.
That's cool.
A man with a machine in his hand. I hope none of these are yours, Alex.
Yeah.
Yes, we really hope so. But either way, thanks for being on here. We always appreciate you guys being on here, leaving comments, and interacting with us. Yeah, and telling
so
us.
Nice of you.
Yeah, right. So nice of me. Let's get back to the shit tattoos.
All
okay.
right.
This isn't definitely number one. You know what it is
Yeah.
immediately.
Yeah.
But see, sometimes that's almost worse because you know what that's supposed to be. So let's go in for a closer look.
Okay.
Let's analyze these lines, bro. Look at the line. I don't think he meant to send us this one because I don't think that one's the worst in the world. Although proportionally it's right. It's just everything else is executed wrong. This, on the other hand, proportionally is completely wrong. Like this one's given up on life. This one's just given up. This one on this side is saying, I don't want to be here. And then his friend on the other side, said, yeah, I don't want to be here either. That's why I'm erasing myself. It's just like, it's over it at this point. What I like about his lines.
What do you mean?
1 hour later.
What I like about his lines
Guys, silly? I'm still gonna send it.
is this.
I'm not.
I just want to play something that makes me happy while I say this. Look at these lines. Look at the blowouts. I couldn't do this myself. Look at the way in which he collected the darks and the shadows and the shades. These highlights in the general area, as
Not
opposed.
supposed to be highlighted, but they're there.
But he's got them.
They're there.
The way in which he incorporated the scar tissue. What I like. Look at this line. He's like,
Oh
he's
my
like, I don't really
God.
want a line here. Nah. And
then no.
So that's really bad.
Yeah. Like not feeling it. Oh, yep, we're doing
And I like
it.
right here, like
Never mind.
I hope they can see my cursor. I hope they can. I think they can. So if you look right here, it's like, I like this little curve. All the rest of them are kind of dull.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little genie shoe, a little
right there,
Santa hat, and then he goes up and he goes, how about a Christmas tree? How about the side of a fucking Christmas tree? That's what he made right in this general area right here. He was like, I like Christmas trees. I need I like turtles. That would have been perfect.
Oh
right
my
now if I had
God.
that. Yeah. So this is this is a
Yeah.
Christmas tree. If you just look at it, if you just looked at that, Oh my God. If you just looked at you guys on your screen right now, cover everything except for this section and tell me that's not a damn Christmas tree.
Yeah.
You know it is. So I'm not going to say this is the worst one because he's incorporated so many ideas and he got really creative. He likes
There's a lot of variety.
Yeah, he wants to signify that maybe at one point he wanted to give up on life, but he's back. He's ready to celebrate. The proportionality of this is just of epic proportions, and I won't even talk about this one because I don't think that one meant to be on there. So we're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to bring up Haley's. This is
not.
Okay.
This is not mine. Okay.
This is your favorite one. This is your
Well,
favorite
I'm just
worst one.
Clarify.
Okay.
Okay.
So
'Cause that would be fucked.
yes, she
I'm
definitely.
not claiming any of these.
No.
I didn't do it.
None of these are our
but-
tattoos, and if they were, we wouldn't fucking tell you. Yes. Rochelle said, and the best line work goes to, and you are 100% right. This is definitely the worst. I mean, that is the worst lines we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Clean lines, bro. Clean lines.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so Alex said, I'll let you know if I see any of mine. That's awesome.
Alex, we appreciate you.
your attitude.
I like your attitude.
Yeah.
And you let us know if you see any of ours. Wait.
No, we'll let you know.
Yes, we'll let you know if we put it. I really did want to. I should have.
Well,
I can show him my ankle.
oh, did you do an ankle one too?
I can't get my ankle up here. I'm not flexible. I just went to
Yeah.
the gym today. I did leg day. I'm going to fall.
Yeah, that's true.
We have a top-down camera.
Just put her there.
I mean, look.
I mean,
you
I
tell
showed.
me.
Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst one, but it's still. Did you do that?
It's a really cool story.
No.
I'm going to tell the story. You know what? I'm going to show it. I should just show it.
Yeah.
How long's it been? How long have we been on here? Are you guys getting
We have
bored?
matching ankle tattoos.
Okay. Shit. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little top-down camera action for you guys. That sounds
Hell yeah.
really good.
All right.
Top-down camera. Let's see if I can get this going without screwing it up completely. All right. I'm going to switch cameras. Let's see if this
Yeah, wait.
works. And I'm going to get some support since today was leg day. You won't be able to tell by the size of my ankles, but it was leg day. Okay. Here we go. And it's dark as shit. Let's bring my light over here. There we go. There's a little bit of love.
Zoom in.
And here we go. You guys ready for this? That is life. That's life.
You can't even see.
You know what? Here's what we got to do. Guys, give me a second. I'm going to switch cameras because you need a full view of this. This is inappropriate. Let's give you a full view of this. All right, there we go. Back to it. What is that? What is that? Does anybody know what that is? I mean, it's a heart, obviously.
Okay, so it looks like balls. So
You
you
don't-
forgot.
Dude, if you flip it,
this view where everyone's seeing it, it looks like balls.
Yeah, no, it does. On fire. Oh my God, I have flaming balls. Or, no, hold on. If you look closer,
Oh my
there's nipples.
God, there's nipples.
There's nipples, those are titties.
Oh my God.
Those are flaming titties. Those are titties on fire.
Okay, I'm sorry, but it looks like balls with moles on them.
It does. It looks like balls and moles on fire. Great balls of fucking fire. But you know what? Hold on. The cool part about this
Oh my
is
God.
I did that on myself. This is why I wanted to show it specifically. Because I did that on myself.
Yeah.
I was 18. I moved to California because I asked how to tattoo in Oregon. Everybody said move to California, go to prison. Nobody was willing to teach me. Thanks a lot, Sod. Not throwing anybody out there, but Pussycat Tattoo in Milwaukee? No, Gladstone. Just throwing this out there if you guys want to go in there and be like, dude, you should have apprenticed Josh. He was fucking trying.
You missed out.
You missed out, man.
Yeah.
Hope you guys are doing good, but
You're
fuck
shit.
you. I mean, they tattoo me still, but I've gone in there a few times. Anyway, that tattoo, I went into a shop and I said, I want to learn how. And they said, move to California, go to jail. So I saved a bunch of money, worked my ass off, bought a couple cars, moved to California, lived out of my cars. I had a suitcase, which I still own because I'll never get rid of it, and bought my first machine on the back of a magazine, and the rest is fucking history. Actually, it's not really too far history. It seems like just yesterday, I'm sitting in my aunt's bathroom because I don't want anybody to like see me, and I'm like scared. I'm gonna fuck shit up. I'm gonna take a shower real quick and wash this shit off. I was an idiot. So I'm doing it on her sink, up on his tile counter, and I don't know anything about tattooing, literally nothing.
Right.
Single needle. Coil machine. I have that thing cranked up. It's like screaming. I don't know what it's supposed to sound like.
Right.
I take it to my skin and instantly I was like, this is exciting. Like I'm having fun. And 20 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I'm just keep going. I keep fucking going. I'm like, okay, it took me about an hour and it was like such a rush and I wiped it off and I thought it looked so good. And it took about 10 years for me to realize it belongs in this category. Like I thought it was so cool, just so cool.
Yeah.
And what's nice is that in today's world too, I mean, you see some of the tattoos people do. You see some of the tattoos that we do. I mean, you guys have seen some of the tattoos that I do. If you don't see those tattoos, then I can show them to you.
Mic drop.
Yeah, but it's just cool because, you know, you see some of the stuff that people can do with tattooing, and it's just changed so dramatically. Not it at all. I just cut us out.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to show this, but the damn wolf wanted on. But like to go from, I guess that's a really good way to kind of bring that in, is to go from that on my ankle at 19 to now being still in my 30s. Ladies out there, I'm still in my 30s.
39.
Oh my God, I'm in my 30s.
I'm
I'm so in my 30s.
That's fine.
100%. It's legit.
Yeah,
Check my
fine.
license.
Okay.
This, to go from that to this is not really bragging. It's just you got to see. Like, obviously, you know, you're an apprentice. I got a couple other apprentices in here, and they're hard on themselves all the time, which you should be. But not hard enough on yourself that you don't progress, hard enough that you move forward, which means pat yourself on the back, but give yourself some credit. And at the same time, look for your flaws and find out where you could be better. Yeah. Being honest with that. I never in a million years, total truth, I never in a million years for the beginning of my whole tattoo career would have ever thought I would do stuff like this. Or be sitting here and being able to talk to so many cool people and, you know, making fun of other people's crap tattoos, which were equivalent to the shit that I used to do. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for that and the opportunity to do it. It's really cool. I'm excited to see even people like you, Haley, to go from day one stuff, which, again, complete honesty, the first tattoos you do are better than like all of my first 7 years, like already, because I didn't have what you have, and it's not the only reason. You're also putting a lot of effort into it. Tattoos have came a long way, so you know it's possible. Yeah. This wasn't even possible when I first started. Right. Nobody in the world.
Seeing that anywhere.
No, it didn't exist. You know, realistic portraits to a 3D effect or a portrait, like photographic effect, it was just not real. A few people did some pretty interesting and, you know, extravagant stuff, but nothing like this. And even today, in today's world, what I'm showing you right now on screen isn't necessarily like groundbreaking. This is, you see this now. Yeah. And this is so attainable, which is to me mind-blowing considering what was attainable 20, 30 years ago. Yeah. So anyway, from those first days of tattooing on my ankle in the sink, to now, it's pretty cool and remarkable to see how far that, and then knowing that you guys aren't starting from that square one, you're starting like with a way bigger foot in the door. Yeah.
Well, because how long have you been tattooing?
I was 15, my first tattoo. I didn't do another one until I was 19. At this point, I just showed it to you guys. And so, yeah, I'm old now. So that's 25 years. How old? I'm in my 30s. Okay. Ladies. I was going to say ladies and gentlemen, but yeah, gentlemen, let your girls know.
Oh my God.
I to stay single this whole time, you know?
Yeah. So anyway, it's been a long time, and, you know, learning the way I learned as opposed to the way you guys are learning, or maybe some of you guys watching, is just a whole different world. Yeah. To me, it's exciting. I like competition, and I'm not one of those people to complain about, oh, when I was a kid, I didn't have what you had. Although I point out the differences, I don't do it to complain. I do it to just illustrate that that's going to be true again. Yeah. For you guys, there's going to be some kid who comes along with a machine that he doesn't even have to know about in an environment he doesn't even have to worry about, because they're just going to have wipies that kill everything, and you just buy a station that has everything in it.
It self-sets up.
Yeah, probably. I mean, who knows what the hell they're going to have? Some robot that does the tattoo, and you just sit there and make sure it's okay.
You just type it in. This is what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Or just go to, like, Japan, where these kids are killing it out there, and it's, like, just insane what they can do. And they don't even have any tattoos, and they're just, like, the best in the world. Yeah. This time is coming, and then you'll be saying the same thing, but hopefully not in, like, a so poor me scenario. It'll be more like, this is really cool to see where it's going, because it keeps me on my fucking toes. Yeah. You know? For sure. Like, again, looking at this picture... Sorry about this, Ian. He's not watching. If he was watching, he'd be on here.
I know.
You know what, Ian?
It's so weird. It's because he was here yesterday. He got enough of us.
Yeah, I hope that your new place isn't going well. Okay, so this skull on the right, I'm really proud of, because it's the most complex thing you see here in terms of color usage. And one tattoo to be able to transfer from, you know, the tones from this, you know, the warm to the cool tones, to be able to, you know, use a little bit of gray and yellow and black and maroon and orange all on one tooth. Yeah. This took me like 8 hours, and it's, you know, it's this whole forearm for the most part, at least 90% of his forearm. It just blows my mind, because, like, I'm not saying, oh my God, look at me, I'm so good. I'm saying, how rad is it that I could go from where I was with no prospect ever in a million years of doing this to doing this? Yeah. Which means, think about like from the jump that I did from when I first started to now, looking at what I do now compared to, what you just saw a minute ago, the jump from where I'm at now to like the world's best isn't that far.
Yeah.
As opposed to where I came from.
Right.
I'm not saying it's not hard. I'm not saying it's easy now and I'm almost there. I'm just saying that possibility is what lights my fire. Right. And I don't know if other people are like that, but it's like, you could do this. You could keep, what if you just keep going?
It's like that, that same reference that you used with us. I don't know if you used it on All the Girls, but you told me about it when I started about, would you rather have $1 million? I'm pretty sure you said $1 million in one day, or be able to, you start with a penny and double it every single day for 30 days.
If I could give you $1 million right now, or a penny every day, doubling it for 30 days, which one would you rather have? And most people are like, I'll take the million. I don't want a penny. It's not, the results aren't there. And where do you see the results? The reason this is important, guys, if you understand the art of compounding or the kind of theory behind compound interest in general, and I think of compound interest in this scenario as like, you getting better at something, like say you're going to the gym and you're lifting 10 pounds and then 20 pounds and then 30 pounds. But then again, eventually your whole body's strong because you've been working it all out, that all of a sudden you're keep moving up to the bigger numbers. Yeah. You're still lifting the same weights. They're still 100 pounds, 200 pounds, 300 pounds, just like they were before, but now you can lift them. Yeah. So now all kinds of windows open up. Now you can do really heavy squats, deadlifts, maybe competitions. You're burning more fat now because you've earned it and your body's a, well-oiled machine. So you start to get this compound interest later on. Right. People notice that with their health. If they've lost a ton of weight, they realize, oh my God, that was like the biggest constituent of me feeling good about myself and being healthy. Yeah. All of a sudden I've lost all this weight. I didn't do a whole lot else. I just lost a ton of weight and my life is absolutely compoundedly different. So that's what we were saying about the penny is, where did the inflection point happen in terms of change? If you doubled a penny, you guys can do this at home. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm not good at math. If you doubled your money.
It's towards the end.
Yeah, it's all of it.
Towards the end.
Almost all of the game
but then
is at the end.
So fast. It literally is like slow, and then it just literally like
shoots through the roof.
Shoots up,
The graph, if you guys, I don't know
like
which way you're looking. It's
and
plateaued, and then all of a sudden you start to get these changes, because if you go from 10 cents to 20 cents to 40 cents, that's no big deal. 80 cents to $1.60, big deal, no life changing. Yeah. When you start going from 1,500 to 3,000 to 6,000 to 12 to 24 to 48, holy shit! Now where do you go from there? I mean, you just. Now the sky's the limit. I think, like I'm saying about some of the work that's on screen that I've done, I feel like really blessed to be able to be in a position where I can say I'm in that point where I'm starting to go, wow, and again, I don't mean this to sound bragging. I'm just saying it for an example, and especially for you guys to learn from as apprentices. When you look at this, like I was not trying my hardest. Like I wasn't sitting there like putting all my all into it, especially like the dinosaur stuff. It's fun for me. So I'm not like sitting there being like a wizard trying like my hardest. It's become so natural for me that I can actually enjoy the process. Like me and Ian, the guy I've tattooed this on, have gotten, really familiar with each other and have a lot of fun when he's here. It's awesome for me to be able to do that. And then I think, okay, remember when I think to myself, like, remember Josh, when you progress, when you make progress, it's when you shut the world out. And then you go, okay, we're going to level up again. Yeah. And then you level up because you're trying something new and nothing else can distract you because then it takes away from your ability to really hone in. And so I always kind of look at it as like a honing in, getting it, opening up, and then enjoying it, and then coming right back to it. Kind of like almost like your vision. Like sometimes you're concentrating too much, you need to look around. Right. And then bring it back. That's what I think is really special about this. And
Ian.
Some biscuit.
Yeah.
Some biscuit. You've been watching. Hold on.
He probably was here the whole time.
Ian.
He's just like, okay, I'll come in.
If you were here this whole time and you just popped in
blocked.
right now, we're going to ban you for life. Let's remove him
and pop your tires.
Yeah, we're going to pop your tires after we ban you for life and kill all your social media platforms. If you can see that.
You don't get sushi next.
Yep. Natalie is saying hello, Ian. I think you can see that in the comments.
I'm just kidding. I love Ian for life. He literally fed me sushi while I was doing a tattoo.
Right.
Like,
yeah, no,
that's love.
Other than getting fed cookies and
Natalie fed me a muffin while I was getting tattooed.
So now you guys know the level in which you need to reach to be able to get tattooed by said people. I'm going to take my work off here. This is starting to be a little bit of a I guess that isn't really much better.
Yeah.
But oh well,
fine.
it does happen. I'm gonna get rid of some of these and go back to.
Ian said, I can't shut my mouth. I wasn't here.
It's true.
Yeah,
It's
for
true.
sure.
Yep. So going over those ideas or over those tattoos and showing them to you guys was obviously meant to be fun. I hope it was fun. If
There's
you guys.
one more. You have to show the last one.
Oh yeah,
Don't
this is
forget.
Haley's.
It's not my tattoo.
It's meant. It's Haley's favorite one. It's meant to be fun. This isn't meant to beat anybody down. And even then, positive criticism, which is this. Like, actually, before we show your favorite one, not one you've done,
Yeah, so
your favorite one.
mine.
What would you say? Like, truly, like, you know how I treat you girls here and like learning tattooing and stuff and teaching in general. What would you say, truthfully, looking at some of these? Although, with the exception of the ones that look like they were on drugs. But in general, like you see some stuff that somebody's learning, they don't have any guidance. Maybe nobody knows. Maybe they did it on themselves because they're ambitious. Like, where do you go from there? Like, what does somebody do? And if they're in that position and they want to learn and they're showing interest, they've done it, they're doing it. Is it like, oh my God, that person should just quit?
No, keep going.
Like learn, right?
Yeah.
But what would be like, let's say there's an optimal way of doing it too. I'm kind of leading you up to saying it correctly, but
So like start an apprenticeship to like learn from someone and get that knowledge and just take a step back.
and why not just though, like put your head down, bury yourself in the computer, YouTube, and just do it yourself at home, or do it yourself somewhere that's not with guidance with somebody one-on-one. What would be the benefit to doing it one-on-one as an apprentice as opposed to just, because I'll say this, there's nothing that I know really that isn't online.
Yeah.
That's 100%. There's nothing I'm going to tell you that isn't online other than maybe my own personal stories.
Yeah.
Everything I can tell you is online, maybe said differently, but it's all there.
Yeah.
So why not just go online? Like what?
I think the benefits to having the apprenticeship of being in the shop would be, one, you're hands-on. So you get to see you doing the work. Like we get to be right up here next to you while you're tattooing, watching you, and you explain things. And seeing it in person is so much better than on a computer, I think. And then you get all parts of being a tattoo artist when you're in the shop.
Right.
You get the cleanliness, like how we set up, how we break down, how we stay safe, things that to protect us. We go over, protecting the clients.
Right.
And then client interaction, like having those customers come in here, because some people aren't people. And it's hard for them to even having those interactions. We had an apprentice before in the past that literally, remember, her task was to talk to every person that came in because she had the hardest time talking to people. So you get through all those barriers and stuff, and even setting up, prepping someone, like just putting a stencil on. There's
so many aspects.
That you can't possibly. You can, but it would be so much faster doing it. Right.
I would actually say this. Because I did it for so long privately and I traveled for it and I did things, as professional as possible, but I was doing it more as a hobby and as something I loved. And I never really actually ever thought somebody had to talk me into doing it as a career. It was never my plan, at least at a young age. I just knew I would do it forever. I just never thought it would be good enough. I never got good enough at something that people asked me for it ever in my life until I started tattooing.
Right.
Of course, it took a long time, but I don't think it's possible with what I know. And I've been doing this for over 20 years. And doing it, I should say successfully. It's the only thing I've been doing to feed my family. I've never had to go and get a 9-to-5, and it supports other people too. So that's really cool. That with that qualification, there's no way I could know and do what I'm doing now if I didn't have this shop. If I wasn't teaching people, which is a different aspect of being an apprentice, but similar in the sense that there's so much more to it than just you learning to tattoo. Matter of fact, I've kind of came up with a list. I won't bore you with everything because there's so much on it, obviously. If it's running your own small business. For anybody in salons and barbershops and small business and entrepreneurs, you're wearing not just multiple hats. You're wearing like all the hats. Yeah. And when you're never going to get that sitting somewhere comfortably. You need the pressure of, like you said, with all those aspects of people walking in and cleanliness, sterilization, dealing with shitheads and and sometimes just people who don't know what they want or people with some sort of communication barriers.
Just the problem solving alone.
All day, every day. It's never ending. And then that wields sort of your ability to become stronger and sharper. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you become what I think should be the end goal, a professional.
Yeah.
One of my favorite quotes I heard recently, and I'm going to paraphrase because I don't remember exact terminology. It was in a different language, but it basically was a quote about war that if you want to have a fight. Oh, that's what it was. He said, if you want to have a good fighting stance, make your normal stance a fighting stance and your fighting stance a normal stance. Meaning always stand like that.
Yeah.
Just always do it because then you're doing it all the time and you're
Yeah.
getting really good at that position.
Right.
I think that the absolute same thing is true for, I'm probably boring everybody on here about this, but the absolute same thing is true for being a professional in any field, especially tattooing. If you want to be a professional tattooer, then live your life like you're a professional tattooer, because you do have to consider so many other things that you could never get just learning to tattoo. It's like all the others. I think actually the tattooing part is what people pay us for, but it is not what we spend our time doing.
Yeah.
Like we spend a lot of time doing it. Obviously it's kind of the culmination of what we get paid to do, but there's so much that supports the ability for that to happen. And that people don't realize that. And maybe that's why they're, just, they want to stand on the sidelines. It's no doubt not for everybody. But it is hard and it's very difficult. And in the end, I would say you develop, because me and you are on the same page with that. What do you think about that? Like, let's say, somebody wants to learn, but they're like, I don't know, it seems easier doing it this way instead of doing it how people are saying, all these successful people are saying do it this way.
Yeah.
But this one seems to be easier. Maybe I'm onto something. Maybe I figured out a glitch in the matrix and I can figure out a new way instead of doing what they said. Because kids do this a lot.
Yeah.
Where they're like, okay, your way, your old person way. I'm going to do it my way. And then they realize it's not going to work.
Yeah.
And then they have to come back. So what do you think about that scenario? Like, let's say somebody who's in a position where they're maybe convinced they don't need, let's say, think of somebody you can imagine that, thinks they're going to do it on their own. What is something for a fact they're going to be missing out on? Like, they're absolutely not going to be able to get that by not being in a professional environment or being trained as a professional by a professional.
I think they'll just get stuck at this like very basic kind of mediocre level, like because they don't have all the aspects to it that is gonna, like right now they're doing like simple things, right? So they can start, but I don't think they'll advance.
Right. It'll be so much harder.
Yeah. Or it'll just take them forever. They're doing that, taking the $1 million on day one and just starting to do shit into people to get that payment instead of putting the time in to get good, to get more money.
Yeah. And I think the worst part is, I've always heard that terminology that, it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
It's because the old dog already knows so many of his own that he's going to result back to his training, whatever he's been conditioned to do. Whether he knows there's a better way or not, it doesn't matter. I can tell you, don't ever touch this thing with these gloves, otherwise, but you're still going to do it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you know. It's what you're trained to do.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact, if you're not doing it by a professional, professionally with a professional, in anything, you're not going to get the best out of it. And I think that's true for pretty much all trades. It's just absolutely true that I think you can learn honestly in a shop by a professional who's willing to teach you, which is way harder. This is not easy. It's not like somebody's just going to be like, oh, come sit right here under my wing. I got you. And also then be good at teaching. It's not that common. Actually, it's very uncommon. I've tried it before when I was younger growing up. But if you can find that, my advice has always been, before you start asking something of somebody, give, offer. Don't even come in and ask, can I be an apprentice? Say, hey, I really like your stuff. I really dig it, man. I watched your YouTube channel. Go in and give compliments. Yeah. I'm not saying suck up. I'm saying look at them on YouTube, look at them on Instagram, look at their work, look at their history, look at the comments and the people responding to them. And if you're vibing with that person, go in there shopping, just say, hey, I really like what you guys are doing. I just wanted to come in and check the place out. I think you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. My name's so-and-so, whatever. And then come back again and say, hey, I was looking up some stuff. Here's some of my art. Do you mind if I show you? Cool. Show me some art. We're artists. We fucking love seeing art. Yeah. When people bring it in, it's like, that's exciting for us. Actually, sometimes more than doing tattoos. So anyway, I could talk about that forever. But if you want to be a professional or proficient at anything, you cannot do it by yourself. Anybody who tells you different is lying, and they've never reached that proficiency level. They might think they have because they're egotistically, and I don't mean this in a negative way, but they're egotistically convinced that they have some said professional position when they don't. When they're texting their clients with their personal phones, that's not professional. I'm not saying clients who become friends or clients, there's exceptions to rules, but for the most part, if you're texting your clients, if you're having them meet you places, or you're doing it out of your house, or you're not looking at as a lifelong, journey, a marathon instead of a sprint, then you're missing out on a ton, and there's no way you could know that
Yeah.
until you get in the presence of somebody who's doing it opposite.
Yeah.
And I think there's no faster way to learn. There's proven to be no faster way to learn something than to be in the presence of somebody who's professional at it.
Yeah. Well, we've even had those apprentices that have come in and quit because I feel like they're waiting for that instant gratification. Like they're just like, I want to learn right now,
Right.
without putting in the time
Right.
to, I guess, deserve to learn everything.
Right.
Like they
think of it
expecting it like
right away.
I'm gonna tattoo right on day one.
Yeah. Well, tattooing
or like even on fake skin.
Correct.
Like that, it takes a while.
Absolutely. And tattooing is very different than a lot of, industries. It has its really cool perks and then some really big downfalls. But in the end, when it comes to being an apprentice, especially, I think you're right about the situation you just described, because people think like employees, and employees get to work right away. Employees stand at registers, they take money, and there's nothing wrong with employees. I'm not ragging on them at all. The country is ran by people who are employed.
Right.
And of course, we're all grateful for that. We wish more people would be employed. It'd probably be better so we could get things on time and whatever. Anyway, I think it's important to realize that some people are more mentally stable for the employee position. They need to be told what to do. They're not self-starting, which would be more entrepreneurial. And that is rare. And a self-starting person, anybody can do this right now, run a little thought experiment. Think of the people that are just self-starting. They're sitting around, they're like, okay, let's do something. Let's make something. Let's figure this out. No, they're going to wait. You know how many times I hear people say, yeah, yesterday was easy. All I had to do was show up. There was really nothing to do. I don't get to show up and get paid.
Yeah.
I have to show up and actually show up with something somebody wants. Otherwise, there's no transactions. I'm poor and I can't feed my kids. So, yeah, it's going to be really fun. This would be a really great time to describe what me and you are eventually going to do. Why don't you tell them?
The origin stories.
Yeah. This would be really fun to announce.
So we're going to do a origin story of an apprentice. So basically my journey of being an apprentice starting at day one and sharing it with you, all the good and bad things.
Yes. And I think that'll be really exciting.
Yeah.
Like for people to hear, because I do think that it's easy for people to see, the glorified end, which is like, I mean, let's be honest. How many tattoos that we do we actually share or not edit or not change or not build? Of course, we're going to make it as good as we possibly can.
Yeah.
But to tell you kind of the raw truth about it, like going over my first portfolio, for example, I did that once on a video and it was, I was like, geez, this is really bad stuff. But to kind of go over that through stories and try to, kind of convey to people like what you experienced and what it was like and what the experience was along the way and then where you're at now.
When Josh abused me.
She's the one who hits me. This is very much a Johnny Depp situation, for sure. So anyway, I'm not lying. And then to see you in a year, to see you in 2 years, to see you in, and this is where I've lived long enough to know this now since I'm still in my 30s, ladies. Still in my 30s.
That's why I managed to stay single this whole time,
Anyway, so being in my 30s still, well into my 30s. One thing I have definitely learned is whatever you expect it to take, most likely you're wrong. You're wrong. Yeah. I remember when I was younger and I was a hot shot thinking, I'm going to do this faster and better. Even with video and doing this, I thought, no, nobody else is doing it, especially around my local area. I'm going to do it. I'm going to kill it and crush it. And then I started trying and I'm like, I just want to go to bed. This is so hard. My head hurts. I don't want to deal with that today. And then when I do deal with it, things fall apart. And then you're problem solving this and then this. And now I'm trying to make the video.
See, this is why I'm grateful for and why you should do an apprenticeship in a shop. Because my dates of where I said I would be, like all my goals, were done before the actual date.
Yeah. Yep. That's true. Every single goal you've set so far.
Yeah.
And a few of the other people too with some of their goals in here have beat. And it wasn't like you were necessarily trying to. It's that you were prepping for that date and found yourself ready sooner.
Yeah. Well, and I did tell you, I remember we had our very first meeting when you're like, okay, because we've known each other for a long time. So me telling you I want to start tattooing was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely.
And you're like, come talk to me if you're serious. And I was like, okay, what day?
Yeah. Yep.
And so I showed up and we had our first talk. I think we talked for like 3 hours. And literally just sitting on the chairs right there.
Yep.
Just 3 hours chopping it up, talking, going back and forth. And that was our first time not being like I mean, we're still friends, but that conversation of ever crossing into like a professional, like,
Right.
hey, I really want you to teach me, like, friendship aside, like, I'll keep this professional, like, you know, I want you to mentor me, because it made sense to me, because I love your tattoos. I've had you tattoo me for over 10 years now.
Yeah.
If I'm so faithful to you of paying you to put ink on me, why would I not want to learn from you?
Correct.
You know, it just
Yeah.
made so much sense.
Yeah, and but because you've also done things like hard before. You've had careers where you know
Yeah.
you have to learn, and you realize like you just tapped in. You barely tapped in after 5-10 years of a profession.
Yeah.
You've just started.
Yeah.
And it's like apprentices. I always ask them. One of the first questions I ask is, how long to you would be too long for an apprenticeship? Like, what are you not willing? Like, what is just
Yeah.
way too long, and what's clearly not long enough? Like, well, 3 months I think is kind of short.
Yeah.
6 months sounds about right. I think a year to a year and a half, maybe 2 years, like that'd be way too long.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, there's a sweet spot between 6 months to a year.
Mm-hmm.
And all that is you've passed the test to sign up for the real thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you go from an artist to an apprentice to an artist, and your mentor has, you know, suggested that it's time,
Mm-hmm.
all you have done, although I'm not saying it's nothing, it's
Yeah.
great, but you just started.
Yeah.
You now get to put the boots on and go to
Mhm.
work.
Yeah.
This just started. And to me, that's exciting because I would have never guessed that was true.
Yeah.
I thought I was so closer than I was. I learned how to tattoo. I could put images on skin. People were asking for it and paying me. I must be at least halfway there.
Yeah.
I was so wrong. But maybe that's a good thing that
Yeah.
I believed in myself more than I should have. And so it got me to try. But,
Yeah.
you know, it's true. It's very true. And I look forward to your origin stories. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So it'll be essentially both of us going over the process and introducing you guys to some of the ups and downs and just the experience alone. And we'll continue once we catch up to today's date. We'll eventually continue on until the artist and her comes out, and you guys can come get tattooed by her and know her whole story.
Can I say what I did today, though?
You can
Real
absolutely,
quick?
yes, absolutely.
Okay.
By the way, before you did, Rochelle said, "Great job"
Thank you.
regarding your goals. I'm sure.
Thank you. Today, so know what I realized is that, okay, so my first date, or my date of taking my first walk-in, which would be like, I've been tattooing people, but it's been like practice and friends, and I get tips and stuff, but it's not like me taking a walk-in and actually like charging shop prices and
Right.
all that pressure. So it was supposed to be Friday, but know what I realized is I forgot to tell you that it's still even earlier, because remember I asked if we could move it up a month earlier. And so I'm like a month and 3 days.
Right, because you thought, okay, I don't really want to wait that long.
Yeah.
Can we move it up a little? Because I
Yeah.
think your first goal was set like 3 months out or 6 months
Yeah.
out, and I'm like, maybe go a little farther just to
Yeah.
be real with you.
Yeah.
Like just be a little more. You're gonna need that time.
Yeah.
And we still pulled it back. So yeah, technically you're like way early.
Yeah.
You're like you beat the end of summer. So that's
Good feeling. Well, and I wasn't even prepared for it. Like, I literally walked in the door. Oh, mic drop. We got a shop phone.
oh dear Lord, son of a biscuit. Yeah, you can find it
did
on.
it.
You could find it on Google.
I
You-
talked him into it.
and it
and
rang the
last night-
second I walked in today
Oh,
at
I
10
was
o'clock.
so excited. Last night, I'm happy because I worked hard on that voicemail.
You did. Yes. Call you guys. Call the phone number. It's on Google. Google search us. Find the number.
Yeah.
And do that. And then that way you guys can hear Haley's well-deserved and well-rounded, amazing
I sound
voicemail
so
recording.
Professional.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we have a shop phone. So literally, I walked into work today, and Peach is on the phone. I was like, "Do you want to do a walk-in?" No. And then just looking at her, and I heard her ask you. She's like, "Do you want to do it?" I'm like, "Sure."
let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
So what would you call, I mean, like people always say, oh, speak it into existence. Bullshit. Go do it. Like
Yeah.
yesterday we decided like, hey, it's time. By the way, guys, I haven't had a phone for a reason for a long time. I didn't want to be distracted, and I didn't have the help to be able to maintain such things. So I made it all through email, which is something I can maintain because it's on my time. So I won't apologize for not having a phone, but it's now time because I have other people who can help, and people want to get busy. And then me and Haley were talking about it yesterday. There's multiple times we talked about it, but I didn't feel ready.
Yeah.
And I didn't think the shop was ready for that kind of, input or contact, I guess.
Right.
And so we got the phone and we hooked it up. We did a voicemail. We stayed up pretty late to get it all set up and done, which is weird to handle a landline because I don't usually do that. And we decided like, hey, let's get a phone. So we just went like right then and there. We got a phone.
Yeah.
So so when people think, oh, speak into existence, I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I think it's feel good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it doesn't go to some extent, but it's like fluff. It's not it. You could just not speak into existence, take fucking action, go get a phone. We come in this morning, we got voicemails and people asking for walk-ins.
Yeah.
And then Haley does her first walk-in after recording her intro, which is pretty cool. Or her voicemail, which I think is really cool because you see how things just do that.
Yeah.
And you need that motivation. You need those people. You need the environment and you need that professionalism. And especially I think, like, if there's one thing I can definitely say that you guys will get out of me, and something I'm always going to be working on, and always have worked on for years, is the ability for me to see something that needs to get done and take action, execute right here and right now. Instead of bullshitting and say, we'll get to it. Maybe some things I put off because I know it's not time. But most of the time, if it's something that I know we need to get to, then let's execute it now. Why wait? Even sometimes when people bring decisions or ideas up to me, like, why are you waiting?
Yeah.
Or, hey, I saw this happen the other day and I'm not sure how you feel about it. What should I do? Like, you should have said something then. Take action and let's get it done.
Right.
That's something you really benefit from being around in person, because that type of energy, just everybody knows this. You go to work when everybody's pepped up and ready to go.
Yeah.
You're going to be better at it. So we're getting a lot of people saying congratulations. So
Thank you.
yes, thank you, Natalie. Thank you,
I'm
Kim.
excited.
Yep. We really appreciate you guys. And we look forward to seeing you guys on here more. We've went over all the tattoos. We've skipped
Damn it.
Haley's favorite one. And we
Fucking show the tattoo already. Jesus.
so okay, here's the last one. Here's the very last one, and then we're gonna pick the winner who wins the shittiest prize we've literally ever. We should have had a catch-up packet in
Can you
here.
just show the damn tattoo, please?
What do you mean?
So the tattoo that I want
Wait,
everyone to see.
You mean
Oh
this
my
one?
God, yes.
Is this the one you want me to show?
Yes, please. Yes.
That is, and it's even a terrible photo.
Oh my God.
It's not just a bad tattoo; it's also a bad photo. Yeah.
It's all bad.
Okay, but you can make this out.
It's not the worst one.
No,
but
yeah,
it's
you can make
fucking
this out.
shit.
It looks like a bunch of beetles eating a pile of bananas.
Oh my God, it does.
It's a bunch of
God.
bananas and a bunch of beetles eating the
I see it.
ass end out of the banana.
I see it, and the banana has little sperms coming
Yeah.
out on top.
They're like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I don't want to be eaten by a beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what this is, if you guys are wondering. So that, I don't know.
That looks like shit.
That, I don't
It's
know
not
what
the
that
worst
is. It's not. But if you were walking around with that, I'd be so disappointed.
Yeah.
Because you can tell it's supposed to be some sort of flower. And it's just,
It's supposed to be the vagina.
yeah. A flower. Yeah. It's just not, it's not good. I think I need more drunk voices on the sound machine. Like,
Yeah. Lotus with the list.
a lotus. Ian, thank you.
Oh my God,
thank you.
that's awesome.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yes. Brody's saying, is it from the movie Alien? That would make sense,
Yeah.
actually. Rochelle is saying it's a jaw dropper. I'm guessing she's talking about this. That's pretty bad. Oh, my God.
That one's horrible.
Okay, but I will say right away, I don't think it's a winner. So we're going to pick a winner. You guys are watching still. You've been on here for the last hour and a half, which is awesome. Let's pick a winner. So this is definitely not it. So what do you think? If we were to go through these,
Dude.
I know my favorite. I'm going to show you my favorite. This is my favorite one. Yeah, I don't think it's the worst.
You can fucking cover that.
Yeah.
This one is it for me.
Oh, I don't even like looking at it.
It's literally that or that. But like that one is it for me.
Okay, so this is Haley's favorite
And I
worst.
feel so bad because I fucking love this person that has this.
Oh no.
I literally love her.
You feel bad because this is her tattoo, or that she's going to get the worst prize ever?
I
with
feel bad that's her
penises
tattoo
on it?
because I love her. This, she'll think is funny.
Okay.
God,
It's made
this
with
woman,
love.
by the way, makes the most amazing trail mix. I'm just throwing that
Well,
out
that's
there.
perfect because
Yeah.
we'll trade you a cup
Yeah, for
trail mix.
Yeah.
So this is yours, and then you said the other one possibly too.
That one's fucking
Okay.
trash.
What
Oh,
was this one?
The tits.
Oh, those aren't the
not-
worst.
it's
though.
not the worst,
No, that's
though.
not.
No.
Oh, you know the runner-up. I know what the runner-up is. Next to this, it's easy. It's okay. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. I'm gonna do okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do real quick. While Haley entertains you, I'm gonna get a screen put together real quick and try to get all of these on
So bad.
in one little view. and we'll see if we can kind of show you guys.
Yeah, Rochelle said, "Can you put them up at the same time?"
Let's see right now. We're gonna do our best.
He's working on
Yeah, some of them. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get them all in one shot.
Just the top ones.
Yes, the top.
I think you just need to put the top worst ones.
Okay.
Get the
No, not that one.
the Lispy.
The Lotus, Lisbeth Lotus.
I mean, it's bad, but fuck.
Okay, but this one definitely.
The Saturn one, if I'm being honest, is the
Right.
least worst because
It's
you
the
can
least
cover
worry.
that so
Yeah.
fucking easy.
Yeah, it's worry
Like,
free.
Yeah.
Totally.
That's not stressful. Oh my god.
Jeez, this is not good.
I would fucking cry if I had those on me.
Right.
I'm
Okay.
so
What else should I
sorry.
put up here while they're watching, while they're waiting?
I mean, come on.
Yeah. That's 100%. I think this is my winner. I think this is the one I will choose. Let's see here. Let's get all these put together for you guys to see here in a
They
second.
hurt me. They hurt me
To look at this.
it.
Yeah, this is painful.
Yeah, it is. Like literally, my stomach's just like.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, our job is to figure out how to
me.
not do this. So
Yeah.
to like see this happening is very hard.
I mean, I feel 100 years ahead of those. Okay.
You are. You're light years ahead of.
I do.
Think that's it. That's the worst ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and show these. I'll show you guys the ones we've picked. We'll leave it up here for a minute
Don't
before we
get a
log off here.
tattoo at 15. Yeah, don't do that.
That's definitely not the best idea.
Mhm.
I've done plenty of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten plenty of those when I was younger. All right, so here we're going to switch
Not
over.
15.
We're going to go to this camera and show you guys the runners up. So
Oh, we're in the.
that's all right.
I don't know why I tried to move.
Oh, wait, that's the planet one. The when you said it
Yeah.
shouldn't even be up there. But I'm going
Yeah.
to put it up there
That's fine.
just for fun.
Okay.
So there's our runners up.
Mm.
Yeah, Dambria says that because she's the mother of the person who has the Saturn. So yeah,
Oh.
this is
Okay, makes sense.
this is hers. So I,
I
can
thought
get
it was
that.
this kid, and I was like, he's 15. What
Yeah,
do you mean?
yeah, he's
not
not-
even 15.
Right, exactly. But that's what you get, guys, if you get a tattoo at 15.
Yeah.
But again, I don't think that can win. It's probably
No.
the biggest letdown. It's like you had one job, a circle.
A circle. Okay, circles are fucking hard.
I know,
just
but
did a
I
circle.
know,
I just did
know.
a circle.
It's hard
it
to make
was
a
the hardest
perfect
tattoo circle.
But yes, okay. It's just
You know
not
what?
one
I'm just saying.
one little planet with a fucking ring. It's Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna say no to that one. This one is definitely. It's these two are hard to pick from.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Like, yeah, Dambria is saying top right is my vote. I would
Yeah.
say yes, because you can get away with that being
What?
this thing could be a
What?
burn mark. This could be the Carl's Jr. guy, like sun, like left out in the sun, and he just wilted up.
He put on way too much baby oil.
I do
and
see
he
a
was
Pisces symbol though. You see
slept
it?
tanning.
You see the Pisces symbol right here?
I don't think that's supposed to be a Pisces.
I know, but I see it. Okay,
It's supposed to be flames.
Mercury rising. So
It's a piece of damn charcoal.
yeah,
That
Yeah.
charcoal, they dropped
Yep.
charcoal on her skin, and that's what it just went. Phew.
Yep. Santa sees everything, and we know what he gave you for Christmas. That
Yeah,
was
well,
pretty
the coal.
terrible. I think Rochelle's onto something.
The baby is my vote, and I say that with all due respect from one mama to another with angel babies. Someone
Yes.
please fix that for her.
Yes. Yep. She asked me. So don't wish that too much, Rochelle, because I don't want to do it. Bigfoot, roadkill cat, and front butt baby. Front butt baby.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Front butt baby. Jeez, this girl's just
Oh
getting
my
destroyed.
God.
She is getting
I
destroyed.
love this.
Yeah.
Mashed
Wait.
potato Jesus is my vote.
Mashed potato Jesus.
I hope the owner of this tattoo is watching this.
You know,
I should ask her.
it's so hard because these two right here on the
I'm just
right.
gonna send her a text and let her know she's getting roasted on YouTube.
Yeah, she is. You should tell her right now and let her know that she might be winning. I like the Mass Jesus reference. Okay, so we're gonna pick right now. I'm gonna pick mine. You're gonna pick yours, and let's see who agrees. Because I think we have different ones. I
Yeah.
think yours is the starfish.
It is.
Yeah.
It is 100%. It looks like a fucking piece
Look.
of shit got burnt with a lump of coal.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna pick based off of my sort of preference. If I was walking around with this on my back, I would say just do like a big black machine gun or something. I don't know, like just squared a black square. I don't care. Just something. You know.
I wish I had the size reference of
Right.
these though.
Yeah, because this
because-
one's huge.
That one is huge.
Yes.
That's what's fucked up.
The reason why I'm going to pick this one officially, the dead Jesus baby on billow clouds of
it's an Asian man.
It doesn't look, it looks Hispanic. Okay, Spanish maybe.
Pepe.
You know, it's Pepe.
Pepe on box mashed potatoes.
On a box mashed potatoes with cash in case he wants to buy some crack. He's just laying on it with his butt tits or front butt. Okay, so mine, that's mine.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Natalie's saying top right, alien cat fox thing or elder baby. Instead of elderberries, elder baby. Yes.
Front butt baby. Oh my
Yes.
God, that is literally my favorite
Front
comment.
butt baby. Okay, so
Favorite.
let's get rid of these. These did not make it. Oh no,
That's so hard.
what are you gonna pick?
God.
Which one do you? Okay, how about this? Because I know which one's the answer. Which one gives you the worst feeling in your stomach? The scabby.
Yeah.
100%. That makes
Yeah.
me feel nauseous.
Yeah.
Are we going with it?
Oh my God. Okay, if I had a size that's the only thing that's fucking me.
I
Because
know.
these two.
Let's
this
say-
one, get that one. That
let's
one's
say
not-
this.
It's these two.
Okay, so we're getting rid of
Yeah.
this.
It's these two.
Yeah, for sure.
But I need a size reference because if that one's not that big, because I know that fucker is big.
Huge. Yes.
That one is literally like her. It's like this whole
Yeah,
area.
it's her side for
Yeah.
sure. Yes.
And I don't
Danbury
think that one's that big.
is saying dark colors are hard to cover, right? Yes.
Yeah.
But black lines are going to be hard to cover, especially if it's an area with stretch marks already, and that's why it's blown out from that. And it's huge. So good luck, because I'm not touching it.
God. I
Yes.
think the emotional damage can
Yeah.
win that one.
You know what? If I were to say there's one's worse, because that's so meaningful, and then this one here
Yeah.
is like so fixable. If it's this big,
Yeah.
you could just do something over it.
Right,
Like the center of a sunflower and then like
Yeah.
beautiful petals.
Yeah, that's true.
This girl is jacked. And
Yeah.
and she told somebody, and sorry for the insincerity here. She told somebody about this story.
I'm sorry.
She said, "Here's what happened."
Yeah.
And this person said, "I got you, sister. I got you. I want you to sit down. I want you to relax. I want you to take this moment in.
We got this.
We got this together."
Yeah, we're gonna do this.
You know what?
She's crying.
She's crying.
She's
and he
crying
related.
before she sees it.
This is terrible. We're getting
Oh
dark.
my God. She's
Yes.
crying and like thinking about the moment of like, she's thinking about her sister. That's so terrible. And then she sees her tattoo and then she's just bawling even harder.
Yes, now
Oh
she's-
my God.
Yeah, she was
She's
let
the
down.
winner.
She wins. 100%.
Chelsea, get your cup.
Yep. All right, so we've picked it. Let's give you a good, nice,
Yeah,
full
she wins.
screen. Jesus.
Oh my God.
So that I think that was probably right at the beginning something I would have considered to be like that's probably it unless we see something worse.
Yeah.
So yes, what to do with that? I'm not even going to begin to play that game because I don't care. I'm not touching it. Maybe Haley will.
Fuck.
Yeah, maybe it'll be Haley's thing. Haley can do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we found a winner.
Giving her new tattoos.
If you guys didn't
That
see the prize, this is the prize. It's the worst prize ever. It's just a bunch of terrible tattoos. I can't actually show you
Yeah.
on YouTube because it's a little inappropriate. And it's full of a bunch of goodies like really crappy gum, not used,
Yeah.
ointment, a 99-cent store razor, a bunch of good stuff. Probably like a survival package.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
shave. You could kill somebody.
She's gonna be happy.
It's almost like having a shank. A little razor, 99-cent
Yeah.
store razor. You can't even have those in prison.
I get to hand deliver this to her.
That's awesome. So why don't you, or did you already tell her? Did you announce it officially? Did you tell her?
Her?
Yeah. On
No,
here?
on the live?
Yeah.
Oh, I said, Chelsea, you get this cup.
But she didn't, she doesn't know we're doing this right now.
I
She's
mean,
not aware. Okay,
I don't
she'll
think
find
so.
out. She'll find out.
Oh, I told her, I said, you're getting roasted on YouTube. And she said, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. How
I'm going to tell her, good news. You won the prize.
Okay, so there's our winner, and that's it. I'm actually really tired of looking at terrible tattoos right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to. This is probably the only one I've ever been excited to end, just because it is actually there's something uncomfortable
My
about
stomach
it.
hurts.
It's like watching a bad movie that you just want it to be over. You're like, I
But you
don't.
can't look away, but you're looking at it.
It's
so you
like
have to just
roadkill.
take it down.
It's
Yeah.
fucking roadkill.
Yeah.
That's what we could call this, tattoo roadkill. Because
That's a good one.
some of the shit looks just as bad as roadkill.
Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah. So Brittany, a lot of people were picking the top right purple blob.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel
was
bad
ugly.
about that. But maybe next time.
Yeah.
Yes. So okay, we're gonna jump off here, guys. We've been on here now for almost 2 hours,
Jesus.
just roasting 7 photos. I'm so glad you guys didn't send in like 100. Like, oh, geez.
Yeah.
We're going to close this. We're going to make it short and sweet. We thank you guys so much for being on here. We look forward to it every week on Wednesdays, 6 o'clock, maybe 6:30, sometimes even 7. Today, 7:30. Maybe one day it'll be 8. But somewhere in that general vicinity, there's no way we can stick to a consistent time. And so we're not going to lie to you. But after we're done with the live and you guys interact, we post this on YouTube. It stays there so you can see it later. So if you don't like our times, then you can go watch something else or watch our other videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So watch our other
See
videos
you
until you're on here.
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. And I think we've got all the announcements out. Guys, we appreciate you.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.